Well, that's not. Let me just fix that for a moment. Right. Also, it tells me that I did not save my last shit. Uh. Oh, it's because everything failed to load. Noted. Right. Okay, what am I doing is a good bloody question. I do apologize if I was a bit late. Just some preface so people understand what happened. I was burned out my house, so I've been trying out cooking, something that I should never ever touch again, considering it almost killed everything. Um, and well, yeah, it did not go well. I won't lie. I won't lie to you. Right, let me fix a couple of other issues that I'm having. If it seems if I'm a bit late, that's because I am. Right. Give me a moment to figure out where I'm going wrong. Right. Okay, I'm sitting up. Okay, get, the better posture. Right, and then if I recalibrate, there, that's better. Right. As you can see, I'm gonna be very, very quiet because I've got a lot of things to sort out here. Because currently I'm sorting out. Oh, right, I should show you what I've been doing. Because on the weekends when people usually take breaks and relax. Did I just freeze? Oh, right. Why is my hold on? What's eating away at my thing? Oh, everything's eating away at my CPU. Mostly Waldo. Okay. Right. Anyways, what was I saying? Uh, I was saying something. Now I've forgotten what I was saying. Also, I realized I'm very, very tall. Let me just fix that. Let's make me a tad bit smaller. You know what? Let's zoom in a bit. There we go. That's better. I like this. Because at least now you can see my face, and that's the main goal. I'm very big. Hold on. Hmm. I clicked the wrong thing. Give me a moment. You know what I love doing? Clicking wrong things. Alright. How about this? Does this seem better? Yeah, this seems better for me. Right. What was I doing? Uh, yes. Showing what I've done. So, because I've been sorting out my interaction, because last time, sorry, I'm just wiping something from my eye. Right. Last time I was trying to get this candle, and I realized the reason why I'm having such difficulty is I'm not understanding certain core mechanics of Unreal Engine. So what do? I work on a different part that I've been issued, and that's what I did over the weekend. Let me show you what I did before I go real silent. Give it a second to load. The reason why it takes a while to load is because, as you can see, I've got my tracking on. I've got everything running. Right. There we go. This is the game so far. You know, not much to show case because I'm still working on bits and bobs. Anyways, no, right, that's something I need to fix because I made this into a thing. Anyways, doesn't matter because you stand here, press E. Would you like to begin? And then I'm gonna have it so that it's gonna come up with 2 buttons, yes or no. Right. Also, I realize you can't see the name. I mean, you sort of can. Hold on, maybe if I do this. Hold on. Yeah, it says the name of the thing that it's talking to, and when it says, "Would you like to begin?" So with that, that's all I've got. Because I'm currently working on making buttons. Buttons that's gonna appear, and you click yes or no. If you click yes, it's then gonna launch me. Because I've been working on the card mechanics and shit. You're gonna see that soon, I hope. Anyways, that what was I trying to say? Right, that's what I was trying to say. Which is, I'm trying to have it link up so that once I go to that, it then changes the camera from first person perspective to this perspective in which you then start playing the game. It's still, like I said, it's still a work in progress. And Kipper's meant to be on the throne, but is currently sliding off it because I haven't figured out why that's happening. I mean, do I turn it into a static? I didn't mean to go to the main menu, I just realized I did not mean to do that. Right. What if I turn you into a static? Right, so now if I do this, would you like to begin? There we go. Now you can even see sometimes just occasionally the base light up when it gets close enough. But then when it backs away, it goes to pure black. That's little. I just realized my thing is not. That's on purpose. The reason why I have that is because, well, it's just like a cool, neat little thing. Um, just so people know it's like it's a long. It makes it seem like it's a real breathing thing. Just to have it so it moves that closely. Rather than just like a looping animation, it makes it seem like, oh, maybe it's not looping. Maybe it's, actually alive. Because I mean, technically it's not looping, it's just a very long animation. God, I look so tired. And that is on purpose as well. I'm using up a lot of magic to have this realm kicking. Right. I also need to add trees, which is something I'm gonna have to model. I mean, it's not nothing against modeling because that's the whole thing I love doing. But I really want to get into doing the card mechanics because that's something I'm excited to do because I love card games. So if I can make a card mechanic, that will be my cup of tea. Yeah, I realize there's a lot of shadows. Let's see, hold on. Oh shit, I just realized my music is really loud. Because I forgot to turn it down. There we go. Right. Okay. Mobility of... No, I don't want it to move. You know what? That's fine. Right. Why does this like to be annoying? Right. Yeah, I just realized all these lights are they're static. No, they're not. Right, static. Static. Yeah, because that means the lights are baked and it won't move, which is what I'm after. To be fair, no one's gonna really notice. They're not baked. Right. It also makes my game faster as well. Right. So now if I go to play, and then shit. Ah, so I have to move closer. Like, can I not reach from the table? Oh, that means okay. So I need to increase the range of my table. I know how to fix that actually, so it's fine. Right. Yeah. Hold on. If I go to first person character, God, it smells like burnt. I was really hoping that it wouldn't smell like this. This is what I get for trying to cook. I'll burn down the house. This is why I never should cook. Uh, it's basically because I get distracted too easily. That's my issue. Right. Yeah. First, yeah, I got a new toolkit to help me. First person. Blueprints. First person character. Right. The fuck? I didn't even know I could do this. How do I fix this? I'm just gonna do that. There we go. Point. This. If I do 200. Right, now if I do compile. Save. Should now reach the table. You like to be in. There we go. Technically, you can do it from behind. It doesn't matter as long as you're looking. And would you like to begin? Perfect. And then I'll have it so you can say yes or no. Right, time to start making it. And stop fiddling around with the little furnace thing. Yeah, I don't care for your warnings, mate. Right, so what was I doing? Dialogue. Yeah, don't question my spelling, okay? My spelling honestly needs to be worked on. Also, don't question all this stuff. Was I a lunatic over the weekend? Maybe, but was I excited after getting a toolkit? Absolutely. And so don't question it. Because if you question it, I won't question it, but I'm just gonna be very self-conscious, okay? So don't question it. Also, I realize hmm, mm, there we go. My eyes weren't glowing. That's the reason why I said I realized. Look, it may not matter to you, but it matters to me, okay? And I'm a lunatic. That's why it matters to me. Because I can't help myself. Right. Uh, I realized it's also not my correct pens. Right. And my pendulums. Yeah. Was it this one? Yes. It was this one because this one's a little bit more. Yeah. And then you got the. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. This is the correct pens. So it's why did I call it this one? You know what? I should stop questioning my sanity at this point. Right. Okay. Let's get into this. Is it gonna take me a while to do this? Absolutely. Am I prepared to do this? Yes. Right, what was I doing last? I was making button. Because there's always you can never go wrong with button. Graph. Right, this is what I was doing last. So what I was currently doing is making a interface. Right. Mm, right, option names. What's the name of the Let me see this quickly. I am notorious for not saving, so I do should save more often. It's with everyone knocking on my door today. I'll be back in a second. Let me see what's going on. I'll tell you why in a sec. Apologies about that. But it was bad news. Right, okay. Let's distract myself. Something else to sort out off screen, but right, anyways. Uh, right, okay. What was I doing? This is what I was doing. Right. Right, right, what was I doing? Shit, I've forgotten. Doing something with the dialogue. Do I remember what I was doing with said dialogue is a good fucking question. Right. Alright, is my tracking still working? Because usually when I move, my tracking seems to be at ends with me. Right. Dialogue component. Because I was gonna do a button, so what I need, yeah. Don't question this. This is a mess. I know it's a mess. You don't need to tell me it's a mess, because I'm fully aware it's a mess. Will I fix it? Eventually. Right, so was it an open dialogue? If, yeah, so branch. Da, 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 da. Right. Right, for each loop, do I with break? No, not a break. What, not a break? So if true, right, I need to grab the array. You know what this reminds me of? I'm not gonna lie, this sort of reminds me of that Among Us. You know, in which you have to do the whatchamacallit, uh, the wires for Among Us. This is sort of what it reminds me of, and I don't know why. Right. Oh god. God damn it, mix it up. Why'd you have to update? No, I'll skip for today. I'll update later. Why is it whenever I'm streaming it decides to update? I never asked for it, okay? If I didn't ask for it, I don't want it! Yes, I will whine and complain. I want everything to go perfectly, as my mind put it. Right. There we go. Everything's not broken now. Right. Then, if it's true, then I need the button widget to show up, which is widget. Uh, do I want it with the interface or do I want it with the? That's a good bloody question. Uh, Actually, I think I might need a construct. Construct widget. Okay, can I? And then Options. What blueprint options. Options. Right. Do we need anything else? That is a good body question. Okay, got their array element. Got that. Do I know what I'm doing? Absolutely not. I don't want to do the wait, I just realized I don't want to do the do I want the widget? Hold on. Options widget. I'll go do the options. No, options menu, something else entirely. Probably should have called it dialogue options. There's a lot of options in the world, okay? Hold on. Wait, no, I don't wanna, wait, I just realized what I did wrong. Great. There we go. Uh, wait, no, I'm still doing it wrong. Damn it, this is what I did last time. Right. Construct. Right. That's the exact same thing I just did, isn't it? Windows. Widget. Options. That is the exact. It's not what I need. Ugh, I need one that refers to. Uh, Create. I don't want to do it from source data. I want to create a. Create widget. No, it is create widget. Options. Options. I thought I clicked it. Options widget. Only I spell options like this because I'm a lunatic. Right. Wait, I know what I did wrong. I know exactly what I did wrong. Oh, hi, Don. Apologies, I am going crazy. Right. Quiet interactions. So I need to go back onto my options widget because I know what I did wrong. I need to change one of my things into a thingy bob. Right. No, wait, there is a name variable. What? There's a name variable, but it's not showing up on the parent. Hold on, let me double check. It's on the... not on the thing. Event construct. So event construct is the underlying Slate widget. Depending on the Slate object is used, events may be multiple times due to... yeah, so this is the top of the hierarchy. So the variable options names and the variable name is part of the hierarchy. But this is a variable and this is a name. So a name, it's not a name. It's a fucking text, right? Change variable type. Ah. This is where I went wrong. Where this was meant to be a name, I accidentally turned it into a text. Me turning it into a text is why it's not showing up on the yeah, the chain. See, this is what you get from reading. When you read, you actually learn. It's shocking. Oh, hey, Boom! Free spaghetti. I mean, it's... my spaghetti is overcooked and undercooked at the best of times, so... Take what you want, considering there are some burnt pieces and there's some raw pieces. Right. Oh, no. This is changing a lot. See, this is what happens when you fuck up one thing. It changes a lot of bindings. Damn. It is going through all the blueprints. Right. Right. So now if I go back to component, no, it's still fucked. What on earth? Well, let me see if I create create widget and then widget options widget. Wait a minute, I know what I fucked up. Hold on, I need to I know what I just fucked up and I need to not save it. Don't save. I know exactly what I just fucked up there. And boy oh boy, I am not saving that because that's a lot of fixing if I just realized I haven't been using my fucking widget. I've been using my other widget and I just completely fucked my entirety of my Oh no! Like, I know I'm smiling, but trust me, I am not happy. This is a smile of pain. Yeah, no, I have to reload my entire project, so I apologize, this will take some time. See, this is why naming things correctly is very, very important. Right. How long is this gonna take? Because I don't want this to take all fucking day. Right. How long is this gonna relaunch? Oh god. It's gonna take some time. It's gonna be alright. I mean, this is the great thing is I didn't save, so the great thing is when I load up just then, it's gonna be before I did the stupidity. That's the great thing of not saving periodically after doing everything. When shit like this happens, you can save yourself. Uh, do I want to cry? Yes. Yes, I would love to do nothing but cry. But I can't. I gotta. How long is this gonna take? It's still loading. Right. Distraction time. You know what? What do I play? I could play some Inscription because that is what I am basing. But I could also play some Monster. I have been loving me some Monster Train. I will not lie. Let's play some Monster Train because I do love this game. I've been playing it. I've been looking at other card games. I've been having, you know, seeing what my competitors are. So I've been playing Runeterra, Magic the Gathering, Monster Train, Inscription. You know, just having a little look-see at different mechanics. Yeah, I realize I cannot play. I realize I cannot play because I'm currently on my actual account using what? This is why Wild needs to have its offline server so I can just, you know, play games. Right, I'm gonna quit out of this then. Quit. Right. Uh. Right, okay, so if I have to do it from my account. Right, what game do I play? What game do I play while I wait for this to load? Is a good fucking question. And we're not gonna question my library, okay? Do we play some Poker Night? Honestly, I have been wanting to play. You know what? We'll play some Poker Night. To be fair, I'm still trying to get this last fucking achievement. It's driving me up the wall. I will not lie. Oh, why is it on that screen? Right. Can I move this over to the other screen? Don't get me wrong, I love you, game, but you're on the wrong bloody screen. Right. Yeah. Honestly, I wish there was another Poker Night, because you have no clue how much I adore this game. Every time I just need to relax, I'm like, whew. Ah, you like to do aim training when you're waiting for things to load. See, that's a smart move. I like to just game because I'm addicted to gaming. Right, okay, can I move you onto the other screen? Gameplay, graphics, off. Oh, there we go. Then I can drag you over here now. There we go. You guys can see what I'm doing now. Why did it go to the other screen? That was fully on the other screen. Right. Maybe this is why. Right. Oh god. Telltale, I can see why you went bankrupt, okay? Right. So now if I go on. Why? Why do you do this? Can I just I'm gonna start crying in a second. Fine, we do this. This is the best I've got, okay? Right. Main menu. I know you can see the bar at top, but I cannot help that, and I apologize, but I'm not sorry. Add play. Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm here for another tournament. Oh wait, you guys can't hear the game. Apologies. Right.
In earnest, Allow me to reset the bounty challenge randomizer.
Yep. Okay, sorry, this is gonna bother me.
You'll all be so kind as to ante up.
Oh, you have to wait for the cutscene to go over. Okay. Right. Can I get to the options, please? I beg of you. Also, my thing sucks. Sorry. Can I not put it on full screen now? I know how to play poker. Anyone that doesn't needs to be questioned. Why? Oh, I mean, my game's loaded anyways. I'm gonna have to try and fix that in the future though, because that's gonna make me want to cry. So that always showed like the other screen. You know what? This is the most scuffed I've ever fucking. I think this is definitely the most scuffed. Right. Anyways, back into my game. Right. Business. I'll sort out everything later. There we go. I can cry later. I'm so sorry this is scuffed. This is definitely scuffed. Sorry, also I need to so I need to get my arm tracking better. My arm tracking will be better the next time I upload my model. Because the reason why I realized the reason why this is happening. Hold on, let me do this. The reason why this is happening is I have it so that the front of my coat isn't parented to my arms at all. So what I'm about to do is on my shoulders, I'm gonna have like the top of my coat parented to weighted to the thing, so this is more fixed. But apart from that, that's it. Oh, my shaders are gonna take a while, aren't they? See, this is what I do before stream, so you guys don't have to wait for the nonsense for this nonsense to load. Um, there we go. There we go. This is better. Right. What was I doing? Uh, Honestly, I just feel like playing some fucking. Blueprints. Right. You know what? We're doing this. We're doing this. You guys want to see some fun things? Yep. This is what I'm going to be doing slightly. Hold on. Where did that go? I mean, where does this go? Hold on. It doesn't even. Wait, what? Hold on. Does this. Okay, this loads in. Okay, perfect. Let's sort out the camera of where the card game's gonna be. Hold on. Right. And then pull this up. There we go. Move it down. There we go. And then if I have whatever this is. Actually, wait. I've got it noted down. I have notes. I've been learning. So card, player, controller. Card game state. Game mode. I'm just confused more. It says I can do shit, but apparently I cannot. Right, anyways. Mana bar. Game UI. Hold on. Widgets. You know, I need to learn anyways. So you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna save this. We're gonna open the project. Browse. Unreal Engine. Better one. Epic Games is an E. Launcher, engine, content. CGI. We're gonna load this up instead. I'm gonna show you what I recently bought to help me make my game, because I won't lie, I'm brand new to Unreal, especially because the last time I was on Unreal was it was 3.6. 3.6 was the last time I ever used Unreal, and a lot of things have changed, and I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Everything's not. A lot of the nodes in the system are all broken that I remember. So you know what? I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you what I bought to help me figure out how to do a very complicated mechanic when it decides to load up. I did click open, right? Because I feel like this is going to be a lot more entertaining than what the fuck I'm doing. What if I do this one instead? What? Why did I make 2 copies of this? You know what? It's fine. I'm 110% fine and everything is okay. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. Right. Epic Games, launcher, engine, content. Open. There we go. Yeah, that's how old. That's how old. No, it was Unreal 3.6 back. No, not 3.6. It's 3.2. Hold on, I have it noted somewhere. This was back before Unreal. Like, no one used Unreal back then because it was a mess. Even Unreal didn't use Unreal. The only time Unreal was used back then was for something called Unreal Tournaments, which was like this shoot 'em up game. And I realized, oh, Unreal sucks. Okay, I shouldn't say Unreal sucks, but back then Unreal was not great. It has improved massively back then. And this is why I have no clue what I'm doing now. It's a completely, not only is it a completely different system, it's completely different node setup. Back then I decided to use Unity, but even back then Unity was like in its early days. It was game development has like especially game development in the sense of indie wise has crazily exploded. People can make whatever they want now and it's amazing. people don't realize how lucky. Like I wish I had all of this during my high school and college era. If I had all this during my high school and college era, I would be so successful. I would have been so successful because I would have learnt all this way early on. Back when I was in high school, we just had basic coding. Like we had to use what's the interface called? It was like we had to create like Hangman from like pieces of code, but we had to use the system software to do it. It was it was not fun. It was so complicated. It's what sort of like drew me away from game development back then and focus on game design because game design is way more fun. No spaghetti, only code. Yeah, there was no spaghetti. Back then spaghetti wasn't even like a concept back then. Just code. It was so sad. And now this is why I love today's is because there's spaghetti. There's spaghetti everywhere and I love it. And I'm like, please, nobody ever like get rid of the spaghetti because the spaghetti is so cool. Uh all the spaghetti. Wow, it is taking time to load. See, this is why I have music, just to keep me like occupied in my mind. Okay, I'm having way too much fun. Right. Anyways, let's load it up. Right. So yes, this is what I bought because I here's the thing is I was talking with some friends and I realized talking with one of them, I'm like, look, like Kipper, you're great and all, but if you want to do what you want to do, it's gonna take you years and years. And I know you're much better at making things look pretty than you are coding. And I'm like, screw you, but you are correct. And they showed me this plugin, and I was like, you know what? This would save me fucking weeks and weeks of learning. Let me show you what this is. So this is called CGI Toolkit. It's a deck building sort of thing. I've been messing around with this because I've been learning from looking at all this. What I need. But let me just click play. Let's create a game. I'll use the clone deck because my clone deck is my favorite deck. And we're gonna be using, I think it was was it Arena Doubles? Yeah, Arena Doubles. Wait a minute, hold on. I just realized what I did wrong there was I need to do it in a new PVI. Right, there we go. Because you guys can't see it as well as I can. Now you can see it much better. Um, yes, create game, use the clone deck, doubles. Right. Shut up. Shut up. Unreal Engine, shut up. Create an AI opponent. Because I realized something I was gonna have to learn is AI. And I know fuck all about AI. The only AI I know is from watching Code Bullet. And even then, I feel like what he does is like a miracle. Right, I realize I have nothing I can spawn. Oh, alright. Rude. I have something that I can spawn. That would be great. I got an angry dwarf and a engineer. Yeah, I'm getting a bit, you know, bullied here. Do not appreciate. This card will only last 3 turns. Uh, okay. God damn it, I've got fucking wildfire up my ass as well now. Yeah, I know it's cool. It was better worth it. It cost me 50 quid. How does how does the AI know how to play the card game? Honestly, I have no fucking clue, which is why I got this. This card can attack 4 per turns. Yeah, I'll probably go for the archer. It's honestly it is kind of cool though that it knows how to attack. Um, right, and then in turn. Oh, of course you get the mask fucking sky, you fucking bitch. You know what? I'll get the mask guy as well. You know what? See how you like it. Ha! This time I have the upper hand. Get fucked. Yeah, it really is. I originally I was gonna make something like this myself, and this would have took me like fucking months, if not a year, to make this. And I had a friend who knows about a bunch of plugins, and they're like, "Oh hey, why don't you just buy a plugin? It will save you like think of it like as in you're buying time for the future." And the great thing is with this is all of this is now in my other project. I just need to set it all up. But the great thing with this is I can customize these cards to the cards that I want. And with the cool abilities, it saves me a ridiculous amount of time. And I gotta admit, I'm very prideful, and I sort of like, with my friend was like, my friend loves to prove me wrong because I'm very prideful, and I was like, I'm not gonna admit you're right, but you're right, but I'm not gonna admit that you're right. Right. I'm too prideful to ever admit that I was wrong and that this is amazing. At the start of turn, structure will draw and okay, so you just do nothing noted. They're not. Sure. I don't know what you do. I'm gonna be real with you. Right. But yeah, this is what I'm gonna be implementing into my game is this because I can change out the cards to whatever I need it to be. Ooh, Magic Mirror is a good card that I don't have enough mana for. Bull malarkey. Right, and then cost me so much to attack with you, you bitch. What the McFleet, a 3D VTuber? Absolutely. Oh, right, yeah, Service Derby. Yeah, no, so this is what I've been using for God knows how long now. Um I've always been a 3D YouTuber. It was just when I figured out why I wasn't able to use the reason why I used my 3D PNG was because something in my system was not having the tracking as well as me having my game open. And I figured out why that was. I figured out what was stealing all my memory, and I fixed it. So I can now have my tracking as long with everything else. So now you can see me make all the weird facial movements. I could be like, oh, or like I could be like depressed. Hold on, let me do my depressed face. Wait, why is my eyebrows not going down? Oh, there we go. Now I can have my depressed face, or I can do uh you can see all my little facial movements, how crazy I am with my face. Right. What was I doing? Oh, magic mirror. Yeah, get fucked. Now you're fucked. Guess what? I have magic mirror. You think you're good with my magic mirror? Nah, I've got magic mirror. Right, I can't attack unless I have 3 mana. Don't touch my magic. Don't touch my stuff. Okay. Don't appreciate this. Right. One thing I will be changing is how the fighting implement works. Because I like the Magic the Gathering version, in which whenever you attack something, it hurts the health. Because you're attacking it like front to front. But yeah, this is something I'm gonna be working on. So this is why I bought this. The reason why I bought this was this saves me about a year's worth of work in like 5 minutes, basically. So it's definitely why is that locked? Uh, but yes, so there's like the basic stuff to show you, but the reason why I'm showing this is I can change it all. Let's see if I can change it already. Construct. Wrong one. Oh wait, no, this is the wrong card structure. Hold on. Card game. There we go. Card sets. Basic set. Let's go for basic theater. Yeah, yeah. So, wait, where's the visual? Here we go. Card design. So if I change the card design, hold on, let me. Oh, wait, do I have to change them into materials? Oh, okay. That's actually good to know. Anyways, right, materials, textures, right. If I grab my texture, hold on. Oh god, that's not what I clicked. So I'm guessing you want spaghetti. You got yourself a pre-made. Yeah, I sort of did. The reason for that though, the reason why I went AWOL is I was talking to a friend and they gave me some great advice that I refused to accept, and I went with it because I'm a very prideful person, but I will always accept help if I know I'm being a dumbass. Right, where did I put? Is it in images? Hold on, it might be in images. Project card deck. Where are you? Game stuff. Right, card layout, celestial layouts. Let's get the moon layout because I like the moon layout. What's my moon layout? Moon layouts. We'll grab this one. Did it not work? There, moon layouts. Wait, there's blackness. Oh no, it's see-through. It's see-through. Good. Hold on. What's this? Uh, yeah. No, let me just chuck in. Let me chuck in all my layouts. So we've got celestial layout, moon layout, celestial layout, city layout, fire layout. Did I throw in the fire out layout? No, it's not in this. Fire layout. Uh, free layout. Void layout. I said void layout. I like it when it doesn't listen to me. 10 out of 10 does not listen. And then water layouts. Right. So now if I go to textures, materials, right, card black, blue. Oh wait, hold on. Card frame. Card frame. What is this? Card frame. Why are there a bunch of different material instances? Sure. Is it you that needs to be? No, your card frame. So do I need to change you? Why can't I see what's going on half the time? Right, so that's so this is the picture frame. Why is there a 3D card nothing? You know what, I'm not gonna question that one. This is material. Wait, can I just change out the texture then? If I change the card design to the moon, this is why I should never be able to touch things. Right, let's go to Celestial. What happens now? Oh, I saw it. Hold on, what are these cards? What are these cards change? Okay, it's gonna need some adjustments. Apologies. A new chick like that, also British origins. What is it with British and pride? The reason for British being so prideful is there's something called the British Empire. So because of the British Empire, we think we're higher than everyone else. No, I think it's just the way that we grew up. I don't feel like all British people. There are some British people that are not prideful. The reason why I'm prideful is because I grew up with a father that's very prideful. Um, but I feel like, oh, why did that change the name of that one? See, some of these are now changed. But yeah, I can just change the layout. What creature was this? Uh, can I don't know what. Let's see if I can find where this card is. Rebels. But yeah, no, it's definitely. Oh, fuck something up. Didn't I look? It's got healthier now. Oh no, it's because it's AI. Hey, look, it's my card. Yeah, it's definitely. I'm definitely gonna have to like get rid of some of these widgets. Or have it so it's lower. But it's like it's slowly getting there. This is what I'm after. Like it's close enough. Ah, I'm guessing it turns into a material. Oh, okay. So when it turns into material, okay. Your fancy has gotten to your head. It has. It's everything gets to my head, and I don't question it, because that's just me in a nutshell. Really, I'm gonna be real with you. This one thing is I am delusional. That's the one thing you can rely on is that I'm delusional. Let's get rid of you. And then we're gonna whack at your health, mate. But yeah, this is what I need to learn. This is what I need to learn. I need to understand how this works. Once I understand how this works, then I can, you know, do some really cool stuff. What do you mean not enough mana? I'll show you not enough mana. Right. Why are you blanked out? No, this is stuff that I should not question. Right, give me the mask. Give me the mask. There we go. Do you, and then I can do a bunch of damage to you. Yeah, look, I'm one step closer, right? Look, this is my step closer. Just need to work out how it works. Right. And then I do 2 damage to you. Rude. Oh, it's an archer. Right. Yeah, see, because it goes back to normal, but the card itself looks like that. Okay, I know how to fix that though. I'm making a bit too much fun here, probably. Right. And then I'm gonna just, you know, do a bunch of damage to you. See, I'm great when it comes to these sort of games. If you're delusional with no dreams, you're crazy. If you're delusional with hard work ethic, you're a psychopath. If you're delusional because you just want to do something creative, well then, in that case, get in line. That's called God's delusional. And he hasn't changed. You know what? That is a solid shout though. If you're not crazy and think you can achieve your dreams, honestly, I feel bad. I feel bad for people that don't have dreams. Uh, honestly, it doesn't matter because if I do a bunch of damage, right? It doesn't matter if you regain 2 health because you're dead, mate. You got wildfire to deal with as well. Right, I do this. You deal that gun, and then I win. See, I'm really good with card games, which is why I want to build my own one, because I want to make a very difficult card game. Right, so it has to be to do with blue instance. Blue instance. Blue instance, so this one. Current card frame. Right, what on earth? So your card frame. I don't understand how any of this works. If I change this to moon, celestial, and then save. I mean, see, here's the thing: is I need to learn how this thing works, so I've got to mess around and play with this. I don't like how long that took to save. Right, so now if I go to this again, the card itself should be. Eh. Right, so anytime it's a blue instance, This should change. Yeah, so it looks like that forever. Okay, I'm getting there. I'm learning. Am I slowly learning? Yes, but I am learning. See, this is why plugins are worth it. Like, I get like making everything from scratch. There is a certain lure to it, but sometimes fucking around and learning is another way of from the plugins is another way of, like, you know, figuring out shit out, because honestly I didn't even know what I was doing for half the time there. I'm close. Look, see where it says creature, and then I'm very close to making what I need a reality. This right here is what I need to see. Right. Because I know how to mess with the abilities. Oh my god, it's weird seeing. Oh, it's global. Okay, so since that's global, that's all the cards. I mean, that's not bad. That's not bad. I just need to figure out what's the enemy cards are, so I can fix it like this. Okay. But that's all. Anything. All I need to do though is just go into the widget and change like the name to down to the bottom, and change where the attack and the thing shows up, which is actually not too difficult to do. Right. God damn it. So rude. Right. 3. Let's see how this looks. Also, I realize you can see my name up my... That's not great. I'm gonna have to fix that in the future, but... We're getting there slowly but surely. Yeah, I'll go for the archer. Can I not attack? Okay, so you can only attack creatures. That's interesting. Right. So all blue instances are now... Okay. Interesting. But see, I'm learning. Am I also having a bit too much fun? Yes. But am I allowed to have fun? Yes. Why? Because it's my plugin. I spent 50 quid on it. I'm allowed to have fun. Right. It is real fun. I won't lie, this is real fun. I love card games. Is it very distracting? Also, yes. Should I be more concerned? Absolutely. Am I gonna be? No. Right. Can't even attack, can I? No. I like how the AI is taking much more time than me. Makes me feel like I'm not an idiot. Ooh, that was rude. You just threw away my cards. Uh, let's get rid of you. Right. Oh, Mask. I love the Mask Spy. This has to be my favorite card just because it can do that. Right. And then do that. See, no one can beat me in card games. I'm just too smart. Too much of a smart ass to be defeated. Right. Yeah, let's put some wildfire. And then let's kill you. So you didn't even need to use up all my creatures. AI got no shit on me. I should be focusing on, I should be focusing on, sorting out, like, understanding this, but I'm having too much fun playing the game. Okay. So each one of these frames is the card thingy-bob. Okay, what are you? To me, this looks like this is the symbol for the health. Oh no, this is card back. If I've got a card, hold on, I need to go to textures, hold on. Right, card textures. Are you having fun? Yes. Are you allowed to have fun? Yes. Are you allowed to have fun in front of others because they are drained with what they do every day that they envy you? No. Look. I'm learn from having fun. This is my excuse. I like you guys get to learn as well because where I'm learning from this, you guys can learn too. Right. The better one. Images. Game stuff. Card deck. Ah, card back. Here we go. My card back. Right. So now if I go back to card sets, card game. Wait, no, where am I going? Basic set, effects, okay, materials. Right. So if I change the backing of the card, why is this not loading? Oh, it's because it's here. So now if I do card back, oh god, that is a big fucking card back. Right. Now if I do save, right, what's this? The card for a blank. Okay. Special. Okay. So now if I change this one. Alright, so this is character 1. So if I go to textures, I'm gonna import. Oh, my CPU is. I see my CPU. My CPU is fucking crying. My CPU is like, please save me. Don't die. Clean stuff. Uh, I mean, this is skip a card. I know it's a whole thing. It's fine. I will change the layout. So now if I go to basic sets, textures, and then go into material instance, and then change this to, where's Kipper? I forgot, just seeing that face. Right. Okay. I do need to change it so that it's more greeny because I realize the because of the lighting I did on the card, it makes this look very fucking blue. That's just the white light. It is actually green, and I need to make it so it's more darker. That's easily done. Right, so now if I press play. Actually, I could just look at deck builder. Right, did that not? Unless, is it because of this? If I need to change this to Yipper. This fucks up everything, then I know this is the hierarchy system. That did nothing. What? Unless maybe I have to go into the data set. Hold on. Maybe I need to change the basic sets data. Ah, okay. So if I do, okay, so if I do this, then change you to Kipper. And then press play. Yes. Oh, it does the whole card. Right. That means I have to go into create a. That's fine then. That's fine. Right. Let's have a look. Did I just fuck up this though? Right. Uh. Wait a minute. I think I just fucked up. I just. Right. So it's all cards now. So I was correct. That was the parent information. Okay, that's good to know. That's good to know. Learning. You gotta mess around. I'm learning. Yes, learn. Expand head noodles. Yeah, Doro, my brain cells are fried to the point where I'm actually gaining new brain cells of knowledge. Head noodles are not wait, head noodles are not to be confused with meat spaghetti. Meat spaghetti is not to be confused with nope nope. Sure. Yeah. Not gonna question that. So this here, parent, this is the user. This is the user. Okay. So the parent material is user. This is the back. This is the front. Right, where did I see the back? Because I didn't see the back of the card anywhere. How does one see the back of a card? Hold on, let's press play. Great. I didn't actually see the back of the card anywhere. Yeah, look, there's no back of the cards anywhere. Ah, this is the back of the card. Hold your horses, hold on. If I go to the back. Right, and then card back. I'm gonna have to change it for all of it. Right, so now I do card back. I'm not gonna do it on all of these because this would take forever. And then press play. I really do like the clone deck. If you can't tell, the clone deck is powerful. Right, so now if I go to right, so neither of us has the magic mirror. Right. I haven't noticed card backing change at all, which is definitely interesting. Alright. Actually running out of cards. Would you believe it? Rude. Oh, they did wildfire. Ruder. Right. Yeah, how you see you like it, bitch? Yeah, I figured as much. Right. I've got a lot of wildfire near me, I will lie. Can I get myself a magic mirror, please? I'm begging you. 7. Great. Come on, I need just 1 more health. Jesus Christ. You know what? I might just do this. And then do that. Right. And then I'm gonna do that. Not really do anything else. Get rid of all my wildfire. God damn it, he did a magic mirror. Guess what? I'm gonna do magic mirror as well. Magic mirror. Get rid of all your shit. I'm so glad that you did that, mate. Oh, it's gonna see why that was a mistake. Baboom. Yeah, get fucked, mate. Right. Look at this damage. See, this is why you don't fuck with someone that used to be a Magic the Gathering pro. Because this is what you get. I just realized it's why is my camera not tracking me? There we go. Right, let's go back to Waldo. I'll recalibrate my tracking. Oh my goodness. Why? Ah, okay, I see. Calibrate. Okay, so I should be. Why is this not working? It's tracking my mouth? Oh, it's too bright! Oh my god, the sun is actually affecting my... Hold on. If I do this, yeah, okay. This is gonna be very awkward. Actually, let me see if I move this over here. So, the reason why, by the way, that happened, where my face wasn't being tracked, was actually because it's too bright. I didn't realize until I realized, for some reason, there's this big fucking bright light, and I realized, oh shit, it's literally a sun glare that's blocking my tracking. I was like, why is it tracking my mouth? And I realized it's tracking the audio. It wasn't actually tracking my face. Right. So we need to get rid of magic mirror. Right. How many magic mirrors do you fucking have? I feel like I'm being cheated on. Right. I don't have enough turns to destroy. Fuck, I'm actually lose this. Where are you getting these magic mirrors from? This feels like it's cheating. I feel like I'm being cheated on. Keep getting fucking assassins. That's it. And mask. Wow, it just shoved me. It's shoving it in my face now. Must buy magic mirrors. Ugh. It's just shoving it in my face now. Ugh. Wow. I think that's the first defeat. Oh. Right, I really should stop playing the game. Right. So the data table does certain things. But here's the thing that's curious for me. So if I do this, Must Buy should have had a backing of that. Now if I look at widgets, where's your widgets at? Let me see your widgets. Wow, that seems very questionable what I did there, but you know what? We're gonna go with it. Bar. Okay, so it has a points allocation, how the AI works. So depending on certain thing. Okay. Oh, it goes by lobster. Okay. Widgets. This is what I was looking for. Gameplay. Right. Ah. So this is for the waiting. Game timer. Player profile. See, this is going to change. Right, so this is how I can change how the card looks. Right, okay. I can work with this. Funny enough, it looks very similar to what I have, but slightly different. So what I did wrong, which I noticed looking at this, what I realized what I did wrong was I had the whole canvas as the card rather than have the card inside of the canvas. And then also have like little these bits coming out of it. So this is where I realized where I had gone wrong. Right. This is the mana. Okay, this is interesting. I'm actually glad to see all like the behind the scenes here because it's to me this is very interesting. It shows where I've gone wrong, which is where I realize I can fix. Right, this is the card manager, which allows me to do things. Right. This is the main menu. Loading screen. Okay. Pause menu looks exactly like mine. Server selection. Okay. Right, this is what I need to look at was the levels. How do I load the levels? Interface. Interface. Okay. Okay, 4-player. Navigate to viewport. Ah. Placement tiles. So these are all the placements. Sorry, apologies about that. Nordic dad joke. It's a good thing Odin didn't make Warhammer force people to pass some sort of test to use it because I knew a guy named Bob and his hammer kept self-identifying. Bob Hammer became a sentinel. It's scary. Oh, I love that. And this is the target. Ah. And they got graveyard. Okay. Blueprints. That's where you can save your... Right, so maps. Example area. I like doubles. Let's go to doubles. Don't save. Right. So this loaded a new level entirely. So should I do that? Should I create a new level for what's the card game? Not a bad idea. You see, this is what it needs to look like. But it doesn't need to look like this. Right. I can keep this hidden until... Yes, I can keep this hidden. And then have it so that it shows up when people say yes. And it moves into this gameplay interface. Which then I can then implement into my own thing. Okay. I can do this. I can do this. Right. Anyways, we have now almost reached our 2-hour mark, so let's find somebody to raid. Right. Oh, why have I'm tiny! Why am I over here? Right, why am I... You know what? We're just gonna fix this. Real fixing real quickly. Right, fit strain. Right. Transform. There we go. So I don't look as freaking crazy now. Right. Let's find somebody to raid into. Because I've got a lot of things to now do because now that I've been looking at that, I've learned actually quite a lot. Right. Just loading up my internet because I have it. That's the reason why I have it turned off, is because my internet as well as the tracking, there seems to be issues there. Right. Which, yeah, man. Also, the sun is so freaking bright that I'm gonna burn my eyes out just looking at the sun. I'm not gonna lie, that's so fucking bright. Right. There we go. You can load up quicker now. But Wildo now hates me because the amount of CPU it's using up. Honestly, I won't be shocked if it decides just to kill itself. If Wildo crashes, you know it's because I just loaded up my Right. Okay. Let's find somebody to raid. Right. Okay, okay. Oh my goodness. Oh, I see Blender shenanigans. Ooh, we've got so many choices. It's crazy how many people are getting into Unreal Engine. It's absolutely insane. All that or Blender. Both are insane. Oh, someone else calls it spaghetti. Professional level designer. Games, test mode. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's cute. Right. Oh my goodness. Okay, there's so many. I don't even. It's like I'm in a candy store now. Like, before I'm trying to find a piece of candy. It's like I'm in a fucking candy store and I don't know what to do with myself. Right. Oh my goodness. There is. Let's see if any of my friends are streaming first. I mean, I know that's sort of bias. Well, anyone that I'm following, I should say. Uh, but a lot of the people I'm following are my friends, so it's very questionable at the best of days. Ooh, I see someone doing some Blender. I see Sudog. Sudog is currently streaming. Ooh, do I raid into him? I might raid into Sudog. Sudog is a good friend of mine, and he is currently playing Batman, which, you know, if anyone knows me and how much of a nerd I am, Batman, like DC and Marvel are my loves. So you know, oh, it's the Telltale Batman as well. Oh, that's even